you think? Would that shoot some holes in it?
Yeah, Daniel, I think it might.
Well, I also was thinking, though, talking about the DNA strand, that seems to me, I think that has the amount of code in it that may be similar to the Windows operating system. I was always kind of wondering how that code assembled itself. That's kind of strange. One of my questions I want to know about. No, now I imagine we'll get to. Oh, by the way, Jamie, I was derided because I've asked some guests that believe in the evolutionary theory that where is the before you see the monkey to man chart, but you never see something to monkey, and somebody says that's stupid. But you know what? I didn't make that chart. They say, why do you always say man comes from monkey? Well, because you people, somebody out there in crazy land made the drawing of the monkey to man. I didn't make that drawing. That's why I come up with a question. I just simply want to know what's from zero to monkey, and then I guess I really want to know from man to what? Because if evolution is going on, then it'd have to be going somewhere.
Well, all I can say is I still had children. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Humans.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a rock or a bird or.
Yeah. Well, our commercial director Larry Catt just flipped me a private message here saying, or did he flip me off? No, he flipped me a private. Hey, don't flip me off. Well, you know what, Jamie? Some of our listeners could flip us off or flip me off. I'm behind the camera, but anyway, Larry says that there are more code, more than the code of the Windows operating system. In the DNA strand. So, somebody's out there writing that. It's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Out Factor says, Jamie, I don't know if you're reading that over there in program land. Jamie, tree houses have no garages. Where would Daniel sleep occasionally? Huh.
Good question.
Well, they must have been tuned in more than I thought. So Out Factor, is your question really? Daniel, you deserve to get kicked out. Kind of the crazy stuff you talk about. And by the way, I am not the missing link. That goes out to Joey. And by the way, Susie Q, how are you? Thanks you so much for taking care of the Edge Forum. It's Susie Q over there in the live chat. That's got to be one of the fun. Jimmy, if I wasn't doing the show, I'd be in the live chat.
I know you would, Daniel.
There's some real comedy going on in there sometimes.
You can't. You're only one person. You can't do everything.
Well, no, wait a minute. Am I one person?
Oh, well, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. What if I clone myself? Maybe I'm a clone, Jamie. Maybe I'm not who I say I am.
Okay, that would be a little scary.
Scary is a scary does. No, I mean, But I just wondered. Of course, if I clone myself, that means two people could be this happy. But I don't know if the world is ready for two Daniel Otts. By golly, it's hard enough to get. Oh, by the way, everyone, if you missed our interview with the alien, that actually caused some consternation out there. Some people was ready for the alien, and I guess the alien we had on really didn't fit their idea of an alien. I don't know why. I mean, the alien took his Fred. He went by Fred. He took his time out, being from 1,300 light years away. I mean, people should give him a little bit more credit than that.
A happy old soul, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. But it's interesting to find out that aliens don't really eat humans.
No, but I was
it's kind of a downer, though.
I thought there was always something a little strange about those cats walking around here.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
First they're here, then they're there.
Yeah. Well, cats have got to be one of the sneakiest creatures out there.
Moving like lightning.
So now we finally come to the understanding that cats may indeed be related to aliens or inhabited by an alien, as their body has been taken over by a green, bug-eyed alien.
And not necessarily black eye.
Really?
No, those are the other kind.
Yeah. Well, the alien said that their eyes are kind of rubbery, so that if you hit them, if you hit them real hard, it just bounce back and hit you right in your own eye. But so anyway, we appreciate the alien coming on the program, and he did bust some stereotypes and such, but they said they're not the ones eating the humans. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get ready for our guest. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we want everybody to tune in, buckle up, and get ready for a ride on the edge as we bring on our first hour guest, Joseph Land, world-class tree sitter, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. We're going to go up in a tree.
Hey, listen, I just wonder, okay, his last name is Land.
Yeah.
So could that have something to do with the love that he has for our land? Do you think names have something to do with what we do in life and who we are?
Yeah.
I always wondered about that. Maybe we can have somebody on sometime tell us about that.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All righty.
Well, we'll be bringing him on here in just a minute, so you just stay tuned. This is the Edge television broadcast. And, of course, we're going to have our secondary guest there, Mindy Burgoyne, and talk about thin places, and I think Ireland's going to come up in that, too.
I for some reason, I've never been there, but why do I feel kind of do I want to say love for Ireland or no?
You can.
I don't know, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel Ott, host of the Edge radio broadcast. If you would like to advertise on the Edge radio program to a large listening audience, go to the TheEdgeAM.com website and click on the red advertiser link on the homepage. The Edge has one of the most intelligent and responsive audiences in talk radio. The Edge listener base is rapidly growing because we cover the topics and ask the questions no other talk show can touch. Our state-of-the-art interactive website averages over 4 million hits per month and has over 6,000 other websites linked to it. It's also ranked in the top 5 of Internet broadcast radio. Our listeners keep coming back to the Edge's website because we're one of the few programs that offers newsletters, forums, and audio archives for free. So log on to the TheEdgeAM.com website and check out what advertising on the Edge can do for you. Or call 1-800-996-9638. That's 1-800-996-9638. Advertising on the Edge. It's a great choice.
Tune in, buckle up, and get ready for a ride on the Edge radio broadcast. Your mission commander, Daniel Ott.
And welcome back to the Edge television broadcast. My name is Daniel Ott. You can expect the best in guests every Saturday night right here. If you got a question for our first hour guest, Joseph Land, go to the TheEdgeAM.com website and click on the Fast Blast. Let's bring him on. Joseph, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Daniel. Thanks for having me.
All right, Joseph, 2 years up in a redwood tree. How did you do it?
Oh, gosh. Well, I don't really know. I mean, it just started as a weekend adventure. It just started as something that I just thought that I'd like to go out and experience, just go stay up in a tree for a weekend just so I could say that, hey, I did it. I did something crazy with my life. And, I stayed up there for about a week my first time. And when I came down out of the woods, I was just literally told by the Lord as I was walking home one night to go back out into the trees and stay out there until I was told what to do next. And it was a pretty frightening thing. I mean, I've been a believer my whole life. I'm a Christian, and I've never really experienced anything like that before. And for me, the type of person I was when this happened, I was not an outdoors person. I was definitely afraid of heights. I just was never really interested in the outdoors, but the first thing that really caught my interest were the redwoods. And, that's, I was raised in Michigan, and that's what brought me out to Northern California. So, that's when I was about 21 when that happened. And I was just told by the Lord to go out and live in the woods. And, I went back into town. I got rid of most of my possessions. I